You telling women, biological women, they need to get re-educated?
I think really this all just stem back to people just people are just too sensitive. They not okay with people not accepting them, and that's bad.
That's 100% it. But further, even deeper, this stems back to, at the end of the day, that's just men telling women what to do again.
Yo,
we got something new for the people, bro.
Yes, we do.
So, if you're listening, this show don't even have a name yet. But by the time it drops, it's obviously gonna have one. This is something me and my brother cooked up because we wanted to touch on things of a little bit more of a serious nature while also being able to showcase on some episodes, or the majority, when it's not so heavy, a little bit more of a comedic nature. So this won't be as heavy time-wise or as lengthy, and it could grow that way as the live 5 episode, as the comfortably canceled episodes. So I mean, I don't even know how to get into this, but we just gotta roll there, man.
We just gotta jump in it.
So we know there's different walks of life. We know people identify as different things. We know people live different ways. And first off, I want to say this ain't a safe space. However, this isn't a place that breeds hate. That's gonna allow people to talk down on you. That's gonna allow people to just make fun of you for no reason. However, I feel if you part of the community, you want to be somebody, you got to be able to get shot at equally.
Yeah.
Jokes come for anybody. However, it won't be something where you're a punching bag. You know what I mean?
Right. We're not bullies.
Right. So before we had this conversation, I want to make that clear. This ain't a bully space. This ain't a punching bag space. This ain't a place where bigotry can or will thrive, because I cut that off. So recently, let me read this properly because I don't want nobody to come for me. A trans swimmer was allowed to undress next to biological women.
Okay.
Now, this is the part that makes it crazy. And the females who complained about it were told to get re-educated.
Okay.
Like, how you feel about that?
A woman is allowed to feel uncomfortable about, and I'm going to just say somebody, because I'm not putting a gender to this, being undressed for them that has a different sexual organ in them. They're allowed to feel uncomfortable by that. No matter what you choose to live your life or what you identify as, you have to understand everybody does not have to be comfortable around you.
Right.
I'm black. No, everybody's not comfortable around me. Get over
right.
it. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not...
You're a big black nigga.
I don't, exactly.
With an icy watch.
It's Columbia. No, but seriously though, I don't think it's fair to tell women to get re-educated, because if they were complaining from a point of, well, why is this man, undressing?
And for the record, it was somebody that was pre-op.
You know,
they
what I'm
didn't
saying?
have the surgery yet,
and that's understandable. But if they identify as a woman, no matter what, as people, we should respect that. But that does not mean.
That don't change how the fuck I see you.
That does not mean that this woman is this woman that has a vagina does not have to be uncomfortable when when you undress and she sees a penis.
You could identify as a skinny white woman. I see big black nigga.
It is what it is.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna say this, and I know it's gonna trigger some people. At the end of the fucking day, when you die and your bones get discovered, you are what you are. I'm sorry. Now, I'm not saying don't feel how you want to feel. Don't feel safe. Don't feel secure. I'm not saying that. Identify as what you want to identify. However, how you feel does not dictate how others feel about you. And then you telling women, biological women, they need to get re-educated?
I think really this all just stem back to people just... people are just too sensitive. They not okay with people not accepting them, and that's bad.
That's 100% it. But further, even deeper, this stems back to, at the end of the day, that's just men telling women what to do again. You saying you want to be a woman, but here you are telling women what to do again, when at the whole root of this shit, if you want to be a woman, you would understand. You sick of men telling women how to feel about their bodies and what to do with their bodies. And here the fuck you go saying you identify with that thing that you say, that sect of what you say you identify as, but not even understanding them fundamentally.
I think this is just it's a pissing match at this point.
It is,
and it's simply because I think at this point, unfortunately, and it's not all of them, but you know what I'm saying.
No, it's not.
Majority rules the minority,
bro. It's not even majority. It's because it's just loud.
It is. And
if it's a room of 100 people and 10 of them is screaming, you're gonna think that's the majority.
Exactly, because they represent themselves as they're the majority.
Right.
You feel me? You're gonna always hear the loudest person in the room, and unfortunately, if it's 10 black people in a room and it's a bunch of white people across the room and they say, "Yo, fuck them honkies," that loud nigga's gonna represent that whole group. Unfortunately, right. It is what it is. Especially
if the rest don't speak up.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like, there are some trans women I've seen that's say like it's okay for a woman that was a cis woman.
Why are we saying that?
Listen. That's what, because if you don't say it, people act like they don't understand what you talk about.
No, they do.
If you say like a biological woman, well, biologically, what makes a person a woman?
Yo, we gotta stop doing that.
I don't even entertain that question anymore. Right, bro. I'm past that. That's
why I don't say the cis shit.
I just tell them like, yo, when they ask me that, it's above me. It's in God's hands now. Bro, I can't. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you about something simple. Why do you want me as a man to describe womanhood? I can just tell you that this woman is uncomfortable. Right. Why you can't accept that? Why is that something that's so far-fetched?
Why is we acting like the natural predator to women ain't men?
It is.
That's women's natural fucking predator. Nothing's killed more women than men. And then to sit here and tell them just because just for me. That little girl dead right now. Yo. Dead somewhere with no edges. But dog, how we gonna sit here and say like that ain't they just because you change how you look, you not the natural predator of them.
I just think that unfortunately they haven't grasped the concept that like, yo, listen, you can still make somebody uncomfortable no matter how you represent yourself. Right. It is what it is. Right. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like because they because I don't want to sound like a big one. I say this because I'll wholeheartedly support.
Man, say what you gotta say. We need to get back to men talking like men.
We can be men, but I'm telling you, I wholeheartedly support them because my niece is gay.
You feel me? I want everybody to have. I want everybody to feel safe. I want everybody to feel secure. I want everybody to have the ability to be happy so long as it doesn't marginalize or step on or denigrate somebody else.
But unfortunately, this is where we at. Trans women are now in the pissing match with women where I'm more of a woman than you.
Well, to be fair, their uterus is longer, so they're able to pee at a further distance. So they're... Oh, we're not doing that. You're not speaking literally.
I still got to put the... No, I'm not speaking literally.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Because that'll make them more...
I mean, they're urethra, not uterus. Urethra. I'm sorry. You're a nurse. You should have corrected me.
I didn't want to do that on air.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Do that, bro. Come on, man. You know,
I don't want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Listen, they
fuck it. I identify as a 16-inch dick having white man with an 800 credit score.
But that's really who you are, right?
Yes.
See what I'm talking about? It's a mental illness.
If it's black, put it back. If it's brown, set it down. If it's white, it's all right.
You know what I'm saying?
If y'all laugh, you bigots.
He giggled.
I did giggle.
You racist as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
He giggled too. He laughed at that. If it's brown, put it down. Hydro felt the way about that.
You know what they say. You know what I'm saying? Never relax around blacks.
Yo, I like that.
Never relax around blacks. At all.
But to keep it tall, though, bro, like, see, that conversation that we just had, that can spin into the whole, shout out Jess Hilarious, because last week, and I believe the week before that, up until now, she's been standing up and defending women because...
As she should.
Right.
Because it's okay for women to feel that way. Exactly. It's okay for a woman to say, "Listen, I feel like my womanhood is under attack." What's wrong? It's nothing wrong with that, and people got to get comfortable with saying how they feel and stand on that shit.
Amen. Stand
on that shit, and that's the problem. People backtrack what they say because somebody with hurt feelings and a big Twitter following come and say something to them. Fuck you and your fans, bitch.
Bro, at the end of the day, what we need to do is be able to see what they do is they catch people that's not able to converse properly, and they get people that don't know how to convey their thoughts in a manner to where it can't get tangled up and jumbled up.
Because they want to argue with the kids that didn't want to read out loud in class.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So they sit there and take their words and twist them up. No, I said what I said, and I'm standing on it. You can't cancel me if you didn't fuck with me in the first place.
Stop explaining yourself to people. If you say something that somebody don't agree when they ask you what you mean, it's not for me to explain it for you to understand it because obviously we already at an impasse. So me telling you why I feel the way I feel, it don't even matter because now you just want me to explain myself so you can create a bunch of other arguments.
And it's okay to disagree.
I'm not doing it. Exactly. If she feel like womanhood is under attack as a woman, she's allowed to do that.
100%.
She allowed to say, listen,
100%.
I feel like my womanhood is under attack. Especially because the woman, the trans woman that she was responding to,
right?
Her statement was, trans women are more women than...
No. What it was women, biological women, don't own womanhood.
But how can you say that?
See, this is the thing. They would, and when I say they catch people who say things and don't put proper words in there so they could twist them up, even though I know exactly what you mean, I'm a nitpick and break down and whittle down the statement that you made to twist it up and make you look like a bigot. So what they was doing was, this one lady said, unless you've had a period or given birth or went through menopause and this, you don't get to talk about that. So what these idiots was doing was going and saying, if I didn't give birth, then I'm not a woman. What about the women that can't give birth?
And
she said, or.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think womanhood is exclusive to any of that.
It's not.
Womanhood is something that you go through a phase in life that makes you when you're going.
Not a phase.
It's a phase because same thing as manhood. We go from teenage,
okay, you said boyhood.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's a phase you gotta go through. It's a life experience. You feel me?
1000%.
You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with
trans. But I do think we need to don't say that because you're giving them a way in. You're giving those people a way in because however it is an experience, but there are some things that are involved in it. There's sticking it out and going through the shit that some of these men do, meaning like you fighting it out and letting motherfuckers know my body is my body. I can make my own thoughts. I can do this. I can do that. And it does have to do with menstruating. It does have to do with childbirth. It does have to do with being the natural nurturer in your community and your household.
The only reason
it has a lot to do with that shit. The only reason I
said I couldn't include childbirth because there are many women with PCOS that can't have kids.
That's why I said or.
That's what I'm saying.
It includes all of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like
it's not exclusive to that.
I just feel like womanhood, and when a young lady is transitioned from being a young lady or a young woman into a grown ass woman, it's the same thing for men. It's something we can't explain, but we go
exactly
through. You feel me? It's gradual steps, it's experiences that happen to us that turn you into a grown ass man.
Exactly.
It's not like, oh, I got a dick and balls and I grew up, so I'm a grown ass man. No, bro.
Right. Just because you shoot cum don't mean you're
50-year-old niggas that's not grown ass men.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? You becoming a man is an experience. It's a bunch
and
of
it's
shit
something
that
that's why when we say you can't tell a man how to be a man or what makes a man, that's exactly what we mean when y'all say, hey, we're women. Can't no man feel and go through the things a woman went through and actually feel that shit because it's just a different thing. It's being scared. You seen a bunch. It's walking to the store at night, seeing some niggas and not knowing if they're gonna do something. You know it's having a child and knowing, yo, I have to be here. He got the option of running. It's a bunch of other little things. And
Brenda had the option. She lost the baby.
Hey.
And Isaiah got lost.
But to go back to the thing we was going at, bruh, Jess did what she was supposed to do, man. She stood up because I'm sorry, y'all can be included into that, but you're an ally at best.
As a woman, as a man, I can't tell a woman how to feel about anything she's saying about womanhood.
Right.
It's like
if she says it, that's what it is.
A woman can't tell me anything about manhood. It just don't. It's you know what I'm saying.
And the fact that you got trans men arguing with women about womanhood is insane.
I don't care what the stud's saying.
It's insane.
I don't care what the stud's saying.
They got more of a right. Because they're women still.
Yo, shout out to all the step studs out there. Hold on.
Step studs is funny.
Step studs is funny, but they fire.
Somebody getting y'all pregnant too. I be seeing it. Y'all probably got some.
We got to change the subject.
Good ass. Under that strap is probably some good box.
My friend.
Untouched box.
My friend that's a stud just got announced that she having a baby.
She having a baby?
Yeah. Congratulations to her. But
so let me ask this. When studs get fucked, do they lay on their back or do they stand up and fuck so they could still kind of like be dominant?
I'm gonna try to tell you something. I think studs get slutted out when they get fucked.
Well, yeah.
I think they do the most freakiest, nasty shit.
Yeah.
And then put their PSD boxers back on and walk.
You think they pull the boxers to the side?
No.
So they go full chick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bullet wounds and everything.
I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. A chick with a bullet wound, that might do it for me.
You want a Grand Theft Auto stripper, don't you?
When the bitches from San Andreas dance like this. Oh, them bitches on the beach when you had to do the dance competition. When you had to steal the
that shit was hard,
the van
nigga.
with the sounds.
That shit was hard, nigga.
Oh, I'd have fucked the dog shit out of that bitch. And Denise. What was it?
Stiff ass hands. It was something about their hands, nigga.
This is wild. We just went from defending women to this.
As we should, because men can't stay on topic. So we
can't.
We
got ADHD. Yo, we love y'all and we really want to be allies, but you got to understand we gonna fuck up sometimes. But yo, again, man, this is a short form thing. This ain't always gonna be a long pontification or a huge breakdown or something. Sometimes we might have some other people up here. Yeah. You know what I mean, you gonna get what you get, but you gonna get it consistently. You feel me?
We love y'all, but it's still money over bitches.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And side note, if you want it to be the other way around, you gonna deal with a broke nigga.
And side bitches stay side bitches. Stop trying to do too much.
Facts, nigga. The peas is the peas and the carrots is the carrots. Chicken is chicken.
I hate
is you chicken or peas, bitch?
I hate side bitches.
Well, if they're vegan, then ooh, maybe they messing with vegans.
Who?
The side chicks that get to be mains. Because if you a vegan, if the peas is the peas and the chicken is the chicken, if I'm a vegan,
converting
then the
side bitch
is the
to
chicken.
Main bitch is risky business.
It's risky business, but side note, whiskey business is fire. Side note, if she's a solid side piece, because let's keep it tall, bro. A lot of main chicks were side pieces.
At a point in time, absolutely.
And then they just got upgraded.
I remember my first side bitch that did a better job of being my bitch than my main bitch. That shit hurt me.
Yeah.
I said, oh my God.
You'll never hear me talk about this. I never had side pieces. I practice an art form. I practice cultivating the soil.
What that mean?
Cultivating the soil.
You get a bunch of bitches?
No. Cultivating the soil is a thing that a lot of men don't do nowadays. Cultivating the soil is what you should do before you become a dedicated man to one woman. Now, when you cultivate the soil, what you do is if I'm dealing with a woman that's slightly younger than me or a woman that doesn't have as much as me or have experienced as many things as the women that I normally deal with to be my mains, what I'm supposed to do as a man that's older than you, that has more knowledge than you, I'm supposed to take you, I'm supposed to level you up. Before I release you back into the streets, you're supposed to now leave me with more knowledge than you came to me with. So the things that you came to me with and gave me headaches about, caused strife and stress in my life, when I release you back into the wild to possibly be a very good side piece or a main to a dude, now you don't cause that strife and drama.
You old Fix It Felix with these bitches ass nigga.
That's bruh. Any chick I go to, I'm
wrecking Ralph, nigga. I'm running the gas out your whip. I'm eating your kids' fruit snacks. I'm dropping shit in the kitchen. I'm washing my hands and not turning the water off in the sink. I'm using your hand towels. And on top of that, I need some gas money for coming over.
See, I hate you.
You supposed to.
But
you know why?
Side note though, see, this is an ecosystem. We need each other.
Yes.
Because
yes,
when they experience you and then they come to me, nigga, I don't have to do much. No. So when I'm giving this knowledge, I send them back so the next nigga they get to, they know how to suck dick now.
Yeah.
They don't do the dumb shit that caused issues in their last relationship.
Yeah.
They know what to talk about.
Okay.
They know how to turn on the PlayStation. They know how to do all this cool stuff. They know how to be interesting. They know how to be fun. They know how to talk. They know how to ride, suck, do all this, and they know how to manage money.
You know what I'm for? I'm a side nigga. I'm just for fucking and fun times. That's it.
See, I'm
hot wings and dick. That's all I got for you, baby.
Peace. Hot wings and dick.